Alright. Alright, hey lads and ladies, I'm the Jawsome one. Welcome. So last stream, we were playing with the Royalty DLC, but before we did that, before I found out about the DLC, I was just playing the vanilla 1.1 update, and it was on this file here known as Ourbaronesses. And then I think this one right here is the new series that we're doing. Or either it's in trailer. I think I need to look at the... Let's see. This is on the 25th. This is on the 22nd. So this is the one that failed that we need to delete. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Ooh, that's lagging. It's upset with me about that. I wonder why. I wonder why, because it's 1.1. But anyways... Yeah, we're going to carry on from where we left off here. We were playing with the default crash landed on rough difficulty on, I think it was Cassandra. And yeah, royalty is disabled, but we are using better loading, better mod mismatch. I've said this before, but it's not going to affect anything. Deep underground caverns have a naturally stable temperature, even if it's very hot or cold. Yeah, that's why I always picked out places that have it whenever doing the Naked Brutality. So, okay, so this is where we got back on from. So we were mining this area out, and we were going to make this kind of our main work area, mostly for things like crafting and arts, and maybe eventually our kitchen as well and dining area. And then our living spaces and farming will always be out here, as well as things like our rec rooms. And we're in the process of slowly sealing all of this off and then mining out towards here so we can make this our new choke point. But for the moment, we're going to rely on this area as our current choke point, and that's why we built all those deadfall traps. We're also building some more out here just to kind of help us out for a little while we're getting things set up, because this will be a huge help to helping us deal some damage to raiders. Gil is currently getting everything built. How are you guys doing, by the way? Only a couple of you guys so far. I am starting the stream a lot later than usual, and I can't be on as long as usual because I have work tomorrow. Work was almost entirely what kept me from starting the stream sooner. I really would have as soon as I got off work, but I had to get home, I had to shower, I have to get ready for these streams. Also, slave caravan coming. But yeah, I just had some other things to do at home before I could even start the stream, and then on top of that, I got a new bed that came in. So I had to set that up. I'm not gonna go into any detail about that though. Yeah, I forget. Also, you guys have okay, you're inspired taming. Your next chance to tame is gonna be really high, and you have a work frenzy. What does work frenzy do again? How does that really work? Doesn't seem to affect your health or anything. Yeah, very low expectations. I love how they still have very low expectations, even though we're doing really well. Yeah, like, we're doing so good, we're getting stone. These are built out of... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, if that's anything other than sandstone, I would be mildly... quite possibly upset. Yeah, also that reminds me. Why don't we go ahead and get all the sandstone... Ooh, except those. But yeah, all the sandstone over here hauled out. Yeah, so those won't even be selected. And then we need to make a... We need to make a repeat of this stockpile right over there. We just need to, I'm just gonna do the lazy way. Expand it over here and then shrink. Oh, shoes. Oh, shoes. Okay, I'll just copy settings then. Shrink zone. And then I will just repeat it. There we go. Copy, paste, yes. There. No, they should leave that rock alone. Also, who was our highest at social skill? Was it Finns? Was it our new guy Finns? So your social 1, 0, 4, and 9. Our boy Finns. Alright, Finns, why don't you come and trade? There we go. Alright. So we can buy a couple people here. We could buy half Shelter Kid. Currently can't afford her, but we can probably change that by selling some of our herbal medicine. We are making a lot of herbal medicine. We have 93 here currently. That's enough. We could afford here, and we could possibly afford purple here. I have to do some quick maths here. Yeah, we could afford her. We could afford purple. So I'm wondering which one I would prefer. So you're very young. You're only 17 years old. You're very poor in skills. You could do medicine. You could potentially be decent at social. Could take over as... I'm sorry, guys. I'm not that sold on her. She's creepy breathing, which isn't really that bad. And a fast walker. Not the worst, but not really that great. But purple, how about purple? Now purple can at least fight. She can at least do melee pretty well. She also has a high construction skill. She can mine. And she can do planting for us too. She can help out with the planting. Only problem is she is lazy. She's a little bit lazy. But she is gay, which actually works out really great because we have a misandrist. Now the misandrist isn't also gay herself. She's just a misandrist. So, but I feel like I could pair these two together and get them to, you know, get them to come together. But a little bit lazy though. I really am not a huge fan of that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anybody in the chat watching this right now? Why don't you guys decide for me? I really want to get chat to participate more in these kinds of things. Should we buy purple? Should we buy purple? Because if not, I don't really want to buy anything. And I'll just click cancel for now until we get that decided. If I don't hear an answer, I'll take that as a no. Like, I'm that dead set on making you guys decide stuff for me from time to time. You're gonna be my slaves. That's what it's gonna be. That's what you are. You're my employees. You will obey. Also, how's Fish doing on research skill? Wow, you're already level 6? Didn't you start out at 0? Wasn't it? So you're already better than most people at research. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty solid. I also need to have doors. Just because it's easier for us to get in and out. I'm thinking 2 different I didn't mean to do that. We'll have one location over here. Oh dear, I don't remember how I set this up at all. It was something like that. And then, yeah, I couldn't do it like that, but I could go one more down. So it was like this. Okay. We'll get rid of this one. This one. And in their place, we will build, I suppose, limestone doors. Just 2. 2 going down each side here. There we go. This will absolutely guarantee that everything will be built and everything will be lovely. I'm also really upset because I looked back at my last stream and realized that we lost our Yorkshire Terrier due to really stupid reasons. Apparently forbidding a corpse forbids it from the animal getting their hands on it too, not just for us. But I did rectify that pretty much later on by getting this freezer built, which that reminds me that we need to delete those. We also have plenty of coolers now for taking care of this heat. And indoors here, yes, we need to do something about this. Well, I suppose we don't really need to so much, because these are going to spoil in about 55 days, roughly speaking. I mean, everything in here is actually just fine. All we really need a freezer for is for these. Meals, we are out of cooked meals, I think. I'm not seeing them if they are in here. Oh yeah, also we can expand the zone to fill up the whole freezer now. Which reminds me, I do want to shrink the zone, get it out just away from the doorway just a bit. I don't mind it so much if the store gets held open because now we have 2. But it does bother me at least somewhat. Okay, GaMetal. Yeah, has anybody said anything in the chat? No, nope. So far I'm getting a no. You guys need to let me know if you guys want me to hire purple. Remember that she's gay, which could be a buddy for Tail here. Could eventually possibly be convinced to be with Finns, maybe. I'm doubting it though. Not gay or a misandrist. But if we got her, she is a decent melee fighter, which is great. We have exactly the gear we need to equip her with, some of that. And just a whole bunch of useful stuff, just kind of in general. Another thing I want to change is I want to change this wiring, because we can easily have those zzz events, and that will completely destroy everything. That will burn our crops, it will burn our buildings. I don't want that. I don't know why I disabled these. I need to get that built. Oh, it's because I needed to mine that out. I think that's the reason why. Ooh, disable this. I have an idea. Just a little bit of a design add-on. Nothing crazy. You guys are gonna see what I'm thinking about in a minute here. But yeah, oof. All right. Sandstone coming along. That's beautiful, beautiful. Dude, Gil is just going gung-ho at it. It's gonna take quite a while though before we get that done. Yeah, got married, opinion of his wife, got some love, but he's still ascetic with an awful bedroom. But we have it's a slightly impressive rec room. It's slightly impressive. What can we do to make it better? That's the wrong button. I can just look down here. I forget about that. So, okay. So it's somewhat impressive. It's mediocre in wealth, but it is somewhat spacious, and its beauty is neutral. That's what needs to go up, is the beauty. But also the wealth. So I'm thinking that once we expand it, once we make it bigger, I'm thinking, let's go ahead and let's drop some, I think it's from the miscellaneous. Let's build a couple of these. Ooh, wow. It's just barely big enough for two of them. I'm thinking we would build the two of them over here and over here, respectively. We could actually go ahead and just schedule them to be built right now. Like, really. We could totally do that. I don't think we don't have enough to even get started on one, though. Also, there's 500 silver randomly sitting there. Oh, no, it's not random. So, yeah. Nobody said anything. Come on, guys. I need you to let me know. I need you to tell me. Do we want to hire purple? Here's purple. Again, if you want to take a look at purple stats again, I'll pull them up for you. So here we go. Shooting 2, melee 7 with a burning passion. She loves to fight. She can also build. She's a weak professional in construction at level 7. Mining, she's level 5 with a slight interested passion. Her cooking is very poor at 2. Her plants are poor at 3, but she has a slight passion, an interested passion. Animals 1, artistic 5 with a slight passion. Medical 0 and social 1. She's incapable of crafting and intellectual. She's lazy and she's gay. Evening, I just got here. Well, Catherine, you can be the one to decide for me then. I'm in a dilemma here and I really want to involve you guys more in some of my RimWorld decisions. I'm thinking about hiring purple. What do you think about that? I don't know if you've read the stats yet. I don't know if I need to read them back to you again. But I need to know before the caravan leaves. I'll leave the stats up again for you, just in case, because I don't want to have to repeat them again. Because according to what I'm seeing here on the analytics, we got a few people watching, but nobody said anything yet. There we go. I don't want the speed to go by too fast. Give you more time. I have no idea how long the delay is. I keep forgetting to change my settings to being low latency. That way I can interact with the chat more. I know that affects the gameplay though, or the viewing experience for you guys somewhat. That's something I probably should take a poll on of some sort. Does she complete stay or just stay for a while? It's permanent. Uh-oh, they're leaving. Yeah, she completely stays. It's permanent, because she's a slave. We buy the slave and they stay forever. You'll always need a constructor. Yeah, that's true. We don't really have a lot of people who can construct. I'm thinking I would get her. But I want to involve you guys more in these decisions. Because, yeah, currently Gil is the only one who builds at all. And we definitely need to fix that. Because Gil is useful in a lot of different areas. He's good at animals. He's good at medical. He can craft really well, too. He could do art. He's also kind of a miner, which so is Purple here. So I really need to know this as soon as I can. You know what? I think I'll just do it. Because you sound like you're for it. You don't sound like you're against it. You sound like you're for it. So, let's hope. Let's hope that Finns can catch him. Can Finns catch him? Ooh, I don't know. He's not going to catch him. He's not going to be able to. No. He's too fast. The caravan's too fast. Already left the map. I would take her. She can learn to mine too, but someone who can construct is priceless. Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't catch them. What died? What died? We have a hunting animal nearby. Panther! We need to get it. We need to get it before it hunts one of our pets or one of our people. We need it. We absolutely need to kill that thing. I probably shouldn't have sped time all the way through all of that. Also, you were eating raw food. Oh, you don't have a problem with that. You're an ascetic. That's right. I always forget about that. Who was our main cook? You're 350. So, no, it wasn't Tail. It was Finns. Okay, Finns. You're playing poker currently, which is awesome. I suppose I should have you do that. Recreation is unfulfilled. But I really need you to cook some food, too. I can't have our colonists be eating raw meals. It's not good. You're carrying corn yourself. Like, we can't have that. I buy people if I need what they are selling. Yeah. I mean, we're doing a good deed too. We're freeing people from slavery. Like, I'm all about that. You know what, people? Just go ahead and eat the raw corn. We have someone who's dedicated to cooking and should have been doing it. Actually, Finns, why weren't you doing it? You're wardening, handling, but yet you were going over here yesterday, and the whole day you were just building and building and building and building. Why weren't you cooking? Because it's suspended. I don't remember suspending it. Why did I do that? Oh my goodness, why did I do that? That was a terrible choice. I guess I forgot to just turn it back on. Ah. I usually end up with people that can construct, mine, grow, and cook, and have to beg for someone who can craft to come into my colonies. That's funny. So we're kind of in the opposite position then. You're gonna cook your own meal, buddy. That's what you get. Yeah. Oh, yeah, here it comes. Tail is actually out there hunting it. Oh, dear. I'm not sure if I like that. You know what? I think she'll do just fine. She shot it in the body. It's gonna bleed out. Tail's got this. Yeah, it's not turning back on her. It's not revenging to these attacks. Go get it. Go get it, Tail. Tail hunted a panther, guys. Tail is a beast. So Tanya, she's the one that moves the colony forward. Just like I said all the way back when. Her ability to get so many plants down is immense. Also, she's doing crafting? Really? This doesn't improve your crafting, though, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, it doesn't affect your crafting at all. Oh, really lame. Very disappointing. Oh, I'm sorry, Finns. I should take you off that now. Yeah, eat. Your recreation's high enough. You're fine. Everyone's moods is gonna be amazing because of the wedding, as well as having a slightly impressive rec room. Like rec rooms, man, they're so easy to underestimate. There, guys, should schedule that to be cut down. Never mind, Gil's got it. Yeah, good job, Gil. I didn't realize your plants had gotten that. Your plants aren't that good. Why are you doing this? We need people who are good at this to be cutting these plants. Who is our good with Tail? What are you doing? Tail. Research finished on the pemmican. Wow. She's getting fast at this. Like, she's actually getting impressive. Should I get into things like beer brewing? I kind of want to research building bows, but honestly, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, and I think I'm going to go straight for the big guns of microelectronics. That's a huge deal. Stereo materials, though, is good, too. I don't remember what it takes to build it. I think it's just steel or plasteel or something like that. packaged survival meals would be an interesting thing to learn. Tube television. I think I'll research this, actually. That would go great in our rec room. Yeah, a cathode ray tube display for showing moving pictures with sound. Even on the RimWorlds, there's often an old transmitter running something at least marginally interesting. Not interesting. That sucks. I hate that they took skill up away from stonecutting. Yeah, really. They made it dumb labor. I think was the new thing. They made it considered a dumb labor thing. I mean, it makes sense, but man, dude, I miss people being really good at crafting and leveling up their crafting by doing this. Aren't you aren't close to a river at all? No, I'm close to a road. I'm on a road. You might be thinking of the last playthrough I was doing where I was playing with the royalty DLC. That one I was playing on a river. And I'm pretty sure I died in that one too, so it doesn't even matter. No longer inspired. No, Gil! We needed you to get an alpaca. They don't have anything to trade, do they? No. Ooh, lovely, a dead body. And don't you just love taking a casual walk down the street and you're just seeing dead bodies, you know? Welcome to Venezuela. Welcome to North Korea. Welcome to my homeland. This is my town now. Welcome to the jungle. Somewhat impressive. Ooh, the chairs. It's important to look at the chairs. Good. Excellent. So you probably have a beauty effect, right, on you? Yeah, wow. A chair with a beauty of 24. This furniture is engraved with an image of an empty bowler hat. The work represents plenty. Besides that, the scene takes place inside a village built near a grassland. I'm just imagining like a village of people worshipping a hat sitting on top of a grassy hilltop. That's what I'm imagining. It's called Fearful Ferret. Man, game, you and your weird... Ooh. Another excellent one with art. Value as a human of fish. An engraving on this furniture is shaped like Darcy Fish Marshall poised over the chess table, gently massaging her wrist. In the distance, a gorge is visible. An oyster sits to the right of the main scene. The expressionistic style of the central scene clashes with the neoclassical depiction of the background. This illustration tells the story of fish relaxing at a chess table at the 11th of April, May 5500. Okay, so I guess fish had just been playing so much chess that I don't know. I don't understand it at all. I love the water mills. They are a constant 1,100 watts of power. No wishing the wind would blow. No power down when the sun sets. I string about 5 or 6 of them along the river. Yeah, I do love that about rivers too. My only problem with that is raiders. I'm pretty sure wouldn't you have a problem with raiders breaking them down? Also, I thought they came from a mod. Are they now part of the base game? Because I remember I originally was getting them from a mod at around the time of 1.0. At least I'm pretty sure they came from a mod. I'm not seeing them anywhere on here so far. Oh, no. Yeah, here they are. Wow, watermill generator. But it looks like you only unlocked this one. I was playing with a mod that adds like an advanced watermill generator, which is just a flat out upgrade. It's more expensive to build. You have to research it, but it's better. It's like a constant, I think it's like 2,400 watts of power. And I think you use some plasteel to make it. But it's like really, it's much stronger. Base game, yeah, wow. I wonder when that was introduced. Was that, do you think that was in 1.0? It must have been 1.0, I guess. I don't remember seeing it in my personal playthroughs of the 1.0. Also, I think our cornfield, I'm starting to think maybe our cornfields are a little bit too big. We already have more corn coming through. And our stockpiles are getting, our stockpiles of corn are getting a bit out of hand here. Let me just go ahead and cut, let's shrink the zone a little bit. I'm thinking maybe about that much. We'll still haul this, but maybe about 3 or 5 will be enough. That is just a bit silly. A bit silly. A little bit. I wish we could have picked up purple, by the way. It would have been nice to have another hand running around here helping us out. Cassowary. 12 berry bushes. Also, wasn't there at one point a naked human, like a wild human that came through and we couldn't tame it in time? I wonder what happened to it. It must have died. I bet you it died. We have a lot of panthers, by the way, I'm noticing. Yeah, we have 4 panthers on this map and a cobra. But 4 panthers, that's a lot. That's kind of absurd. I get walls up as soon as possible. You aren't using any mods? No, this is completely vanilla playthrough. I'm keeping it that way just to show you guys like what Tynan originally intended, because that's kind of why I'm titling it this way, is the 1.1 update. You know, if this were a modded series, I would focus on it being a modded series. Like that would be the headline. It wouldn't. The headline wouldn't be that this is the 1.1 update. The headline would be that this is this modded playthrough. I really want to bring back the zombie city, especially now that we got some new viewers coming in. Like, well, I checked one of my streams and it got like 130 views. That just like blew me away. I was like, whoa, what? Like, why am I suddenly doing so well? I can't help but ask that to myself. I'm like, why am I suddenly doing so well? Because yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. We got enough sandstone blocks. I suppose we need to get some more stuff out here. We have 22 times 5. That's like what, 110? So yeah, we got more than enough of those. We need to get some limestone up here, because so far we don't have enough. Not quite. So I'm gonna schedule these for hauling. There we go. And I really don't want to limit the amount of blocks we can create, just the distance. Because yeah, as long as... Oh, it's not... Should not be set to unlimited. Should be set to something more like that. I actually couldn't see the radius. Okay, it extends out to about there. So I'm going to shrink it. I'm going to shrink the size of this to accommodate. I think it was like about up to here. No, it was more than that. It was more like this. Ooh. Yeah, I can just mouse over the details and it'll tell me. Yeah, just like that. That's beautiful. I like that. Keep it that way. I'll include mods at a later date. Just for now, I'm going to leave it as it is. Good on you, Fins. Cook, getting food. Wait, that's what we need. Disease malaria. On tail and fish. Tail and fish, huh? Yeah, you're immediately going to bed, as you should be. Anybody else? Bed rest 2. What was it? Fish and tail? Isn't that right? Fish. Yeah. Go to bed, please. Gil, what are you doing, dude? No. You need to tend. And they need good medicine. They need... We'll start with the herbal medicine. And we'll see how long that can carry us. Because I don't want to risk having anybody die to this. I don't understand. Your bed rest... Oh, your bed rest is at 3. Tail and fish... Oh, bed rest goes back up to 2. You will come up and you will get up if you absolutely need to. Which reminds me, I would be worried about setting everybody's wardening to a 1, but I'm not worried about that, like, at all. There you go, now we have enough limestone. Yeah, that's gonna be first and foremost. Unless you guys need a fight, I want you in bed as much as possible. We cannot let malaria kill any of us. Your immunity is already winning. How about you? Your immunity is just barely keeping up. And that's worrying me a bit. You are a much older colonist, but it is just barely beating it. I think I'm safe to keep you guys on herbal medicine. We'll have to check up on you guys. But yeah, I 100% agree with you, Kathra. You should set up walls as soon as possible, but But I just wasn't that worried about it because we're playing on rough difficulty and not on hardcore or ultimate or anything like that. And in my last playthroughs, I really didn't see walls as being that much of a help anyways in all of those naked brutality videos. Or in any of the times where I played with the, what is it called? The Rich Merchant? Yeah. They didn't help me out. Hardly at all. Alpaca 1, what are you doing? What are you doing? You aren't scheduled to be trained. That's a... There we go. Quick question. Who else was going to be good with the animals? It was Fins? With a 9 in it. Gills. I can pretty much take you, Gills, off of it. Even though... Wait, that's Warden. What am I doing? Handling. Yeah, Gills and Fins both love it. So I can just leave you both on a 2. Fish. I guess we can leave you on a 2 as well. Just in case we, you know, we just have a lot of animals. Raid. They'll prepare for a while before attacking. Okay, so it's a dude with a knife and a dude with a knife. And by dude, I mean girls. They're both girls, right? Are you any good? Would you be worth taking and trying to keep? You're an undergrounder, you're iron-willed, not incapable of anything. Only a scratch scar, no pain. Just lowers your manipulation by, wow, 6%. That's not fun. But you are a good builder and a miner. Those are 2 things that we actually really need. You can also do crafting. And yeah. We want Sardine. We want Sardine. Also, wait, who is this guy? Are you with them? You are with them. Okay, I didn't notice that. They're 2 separate groups that are gonna come together. Okay. You are different. You are a great shooter, a great melee fighter. You can build, you can mine, you can cook really well. You could be our new cook. You can do animals, you can do social. You're a gourmand, which is why you're so good at cooking. But you also get hungry a lot quicker, right? Yeah, you get hungry quickly. You will occasionally be overcome with the urge to eat ravenously, even when not hungry. You are a cannibal, though. I'm not a big fan of that. And you're a jogger. Move with a sense of urgency. So much so that others fail to keep up. Here we go. Can you grow bamboo yet? I personally am not a fan of growing bamboo, but I could do it. I could probably do it. Extended storage is so good. The food basket saves your cooler so much. Yeah, I do like that kind of thing too. Personally, I just went with the higher stack mod. That for me worked just fine. And then combine that with the refrigerator mod, because then you can have a little area just for meals right there in the dining room. That's what I would do. I think fridges came with the vegetable gardens mod, if I remember right. Because that thing adds so many more different types of meals. You kind of need to have a convenient place to keep at least some of the items. You know something I would love to see as kind of a realistic thing is heating meals, right? Because that's not a RimWorld thing. You're not supposed to heat meals in RimWorld, but that should be a thing though. If you think about it, like there should be a place in the dining room that would just be a microwave and would just be able to quickly heat things. And you can use it to make meals really quickly, and they would be warm. And it would give your colonists all kinds of benefits because it's, because they're eating hot food or because they're eating cold food. So you can actually keep certain items like ice cream here in the freezer, right? So and if you're dealing with like a heat wave and the coolers are struggling to keep up, well, you have ice cream, or even just regular meals that you've kept back here and they're kept frozen. So colonists can just whip those out, eat them, or not frozen. Frozen, yes. And they would get their various buffs and debuffs. Also, they're attacking now. All right, fish, get up. Tail, get up. They're all melee. You can't fight. What kind of weapons did we have? Did we have any other weapons that I can give you? We don't really have much. You're incapable of fighting, actually. So it's just up to Gil and Fish, which is lame. You don't have any animals bonded to you, and neither do you. Why is that? Because the only one who can is submitted to Fins as their master. Yeah, and Fins cannot be drafted. I think I'm gonna set that. I'm gonna set your It's either Gil or Finn's. It needs to be... Yeah, their animal skill level isn't high enough. That's why. Also, we have a new alpaca, apparently. I didn't even notice. There we go. There is... I use bamboo in the chem fuel refinery, then use the chem fuel in the chem fuel generators. A crop of bamboo about the size of your corn patch would run 5 chem fuel generators. You're kidding. That's pretty crazy. That's wild. You can stand over here, actually, fish. Because all of them are... Ooh. What if we made this thing go manhunter and attack them? Anybody else want to see that? I want to see that. Tail, why don't you step back for a second? Oh, you missed. Never mind. Tail, come forward. Okay, that's great. Fish, target this one now. Tail, what's tail? Target sardine. That's not good. May have to have you guys back up for a moment. I may need to have you guys do that. Yeah, tail especially. Fish, I think, should stand there. Yeah, tail or fish, stand there and get ready for melee. No, don't stand there and get ready for melee. Just see if we can back up and just kite them. Oh, no. Tail, why did you run up that way? Tail, run away from them. Just move away from them. Look at that. They're so injured from the wooden... Ah, he's dead. Sardine, I think, was the one we wanted to take, right? I think that was Sardine. Or it was Toxos. Toxos. There we go. Toxos, your death in 11 hours. Yeah, fish, why don't you fire more shots at her? See if you can down her. Don't kill her. You've shot the turtle. Look, just come on over here. Tail, go on to bed. Gil, I'm gonna have you get up and tend to her. Oh wow, yeah, she's not getting away from you. Just go punch her. She's still holding her knife though, but you have armor. Yeah. Beautiful. We got one. Toxos. Death in 10 hours yet. And beautiful thing is we already have our thing set up here. You do have malaria that needs to be treated. That is an 88% conditioned knife, 64%, and a fully workable steel club. These bodies here would be great food for our pets if only we still had our pet. Yeah. And it looks like we do have just enough berry spots left. Okay, Gil, come tend. Now. We got him. We have got him. I suppose I should go ahead and set up a growing zone just for bamboo. But it seems like we already have bamboo growing here, so it's just, I don't know. You say that I can build a, what is it, a chem fuel generator, is that right? Looks like we need to research that first. Where is that at? I don't think we have that unlocked yet. Where do we go for that? Looks like it would have to come after microelectronics, right? No, where is that? Wait, no, wouldn't that be in power, maybe? Well, see, there's the chem fuel power generator. I want to see the chem fuel generator, the chem fuel... No. Okay, that has to be something that we research. Where is it? So there's drug. Yeah. I'm trying to be careful with saying stuff like that. Because I have no idea how YouTube handles it whenever I say words like that that are just naturally in the game. It's like, well, hey, look. the game uses those words, okay? You got a problem? Take it up with Tynan Sylvester. Take it up with Ludion Studios. I'm not seeing anything about chem fuel on here. Am I blind? Biofuel refinery. That's why it's called that, because it's... Yeah, okay. I now know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, we had a prison room right there. Didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, well, Gil... You know, it's great that you want to eat and all and take care of yourself. Come tend. Fish, I don't know what you're doing up. You got stabbed with a knife, fish. You can't self-tend, though. It's fine. Just let it happen. Go ahead and feed her and then tend. As far as prisoner roles, we will try to recruit her. She is on 99% difficulty. Considered guilty, which expires in 19 hours. We could release her. I'm not sure we should, though. I'm not sure she deserves that much. Yeah, you got stabbed. You have malaria. We're still beating on the malaria. How about you? Same. You're really beating the malaria. Probably because you have better blood filtration, I'm guessing. Because fish, due to her age, wouldn't have it as good, right? No, it's just the malaria. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's one of the first. You research biorefinery. Yep. Yeah, I suppose I better switch over to that then from tube television. We can finish tube television later. Looks like it affects the transport pod. Yeah, we do need that for the transport pod, which is awesome. I love that there's now little icons next to everything too. It's so great. Fish, what are you doing not in bed? Oh, you are in bed. Why did I think she wasn't in bed? There we are. Isfins, give me everything. Give me everything in the world. Everything there is to offer. And let me just look at that real quick. Nice, nice. We're doing pretty good. Yes, good. Very good. Yes, very good. Are you building? The wall is about to be finished, boys. I still love how well our traps actually handled everything. That did just enough. I'm wondering if maybe I should create a third layer just to be extra sure. And then top it all off with setting up a line of chunks along here. Just straight up a line of chunks. Which reminds me, for the moment, I'm going to go ahead and suspend this for a bit. Because, yeah, just because I want to have this basically. I already copied the settings from here, but we're going to build another zone just like it. And it's going to be right along here, exactly like this. And then just paste the settings. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love doing this. And then once more, paste the settings. This will guarantee there are people who always have plenty of time to run away if they need to. So, just haul away, baby. Haul away. Yeah. Is that all three of the different types? I think so. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any marble out here. It's just limestone. No, there is a little bit of marble. That is all marble. Yeah, okay. I misunderstood a wee bit. Why is nobody bearing anything? How are you doing on the malaria? We need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, you're barely beating it. Why don't we go ahead and use regular medicine for you on the next tend? Love my spike traps. Oh yeah, they're so nice, aren't they? I would go ahead and plant the bamboo to have it ready for when the refinery is ready. I'm going to wait on that until fish gets better. I don't want to have the bamboo clogging up our storage, because we're already struggling to keep to have enough room for all this stuff as it is. And then I can only imagine how much worse that'll get once we actually get everything built. How are you doing on the malaria? I think you're definitely going to beat it. We can probably have you get up out of bed and run around. And I think Fish has her blood filtration slow due to her age. Either that, or she's just getting very unlucky with the treatment tendings from Gil. Either way, I have a problem with that. I can't have that. So we're going to have Tail go back up to 3 on bed rest. So she gets up and takes care of some of the stuff that needs to be taken care of. I suppose, though, we should grow wood anyways, just because that gives us a way to keep up with all these spike traps that we have. Ooh. You know what? I think I know where to put our third layer of spike traps. I think what I'm thinking. So notice how the melee fighters, they didn't really care about where they came in through. They didn't care about clinging alongside the walls, really. Despite that, I do want this to mirror what's over here. But yeah, you know what? After seeing the effects of that, though, you're right. I should start growing bamboo right away. Just a little bit is all we need. And we can grow the bamboo. I'm surprised you suggest bamboo, though, and not, like, Cecropia. Because Cecropia... Or, not Cecropia, sorry. Teak trees are pretty powerful. Tail, what do you think about kiting this bad boy for a little while? He's very badly injured. Ooh, I wonder... It was a spike trap. Wow. We almost didn't even need to worry about that. I'm loving these spike traps. Who suggested that? You deserve a raise. You deserve a raise. Oh goodness, you are terrible. You're the worst fighter I've ever seen. Come on. Why don't you lead it back around through these other spike traps? Or you can train when you're shooting some more. Got him. That needs to be hunted tomorrow. More food. Also, yeah, Find Meals is set to doing forever. Or not doing forever, but yeah, there we go. That's good. We need to be getting Find Meals built and crafted, built, made, whatever. Fish is no longer inspired for work frenzy. Lame. Oh well. Looks like Tail is going to bed just in time to be treated for her malaria. No, can be tended in 3 hours. And then you, yeah, you got proper tending, so now we can put you back on herbal. How are you doing now on malaria, now that you got your tending? Yes, you're doing very well. Your recreation is, though, going to be pretty awful, which means your mood is going to be too. Oh, you did get a little bit of recreation for praying, though. See, actually, you got it taken care of. You're going to be okay. Just as long as you stay in bed. Failed training on guarding, that's okay. We need to set Tail to anything. And same for fish. Because I can't have them, you know... I need them to be able to take care of themselves. And get done anything that they need to get done. Also, now that I did what I did for Fins, I think I'm okay to set her back to 3 on a bed rest. Now that I gave her proper medicine. Yeah, she's already well caught up. We need to get any panthers that get near our hideout. This is such a great way to train up your shooting. Oh my goodness. We need to keep that pistol. We need to keep pistols around. That's such a great tool to train your shooting. Wasn't she at a 1 before? And now she's at a 3. She can actually help. I'm telling you, Tail is the one who propels us forward. She's our girl. She's our darling. She's our baby. I think, I'm not sure I should restrict them. At the same time, I feel like I ought to restrict Area 1. Just keeping it within our walls. And I think I will even include the walls a bit here. Just to make sure that they don't... Just to absolutely guarantee that they're going to stay outside of that as much as possible. There we go. Bamboo grows close together, just like corn, and it grows pretty fast. If teak grows fast, it would work too. That's why bamboo works, huh? Because they can grow next to each other. I don't know, it seems to be about the same as teak trees to me. That it can grow just as closely together as teak trees. Like, see, you have 2 teak trees about the same distance. If bamboo grew side by side, I would have absolutely agreed. And in real life, bamboo does grow side by side like that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's free components. I can't complain. Yeah, currently we're sitting at 11. I would love to see that jump up. By the way, that reminds me, how's our batteries doing as far as power goes? We need to do things that involve more power. Just so that we can have the excuse to really just have more batteries, really, and other stuffs like that. We could build another cooler up here. Cause yeah, the main thing is going up and down the way it is just because it's a wind power generator. It's a wind turbine. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Oh, really? You have to travel all the way back up here to... What's wrong with fins? Why does fins need tending? Oh, due to asthma. Don't use medicine for that. No, just tend. Just tend to her. Fins can get up and feed herself. Thank you. Disease and sleeping sickness. More diseases, jeez. Alright, so you are beating back that and this. You should go to bed. You should go to bed. Yes, there you go. Let Gil get up, come in here. Yeah, tend to tail, please. Thank you. I'm not sure how long it's been like this, but I'm glad that the game recognizes that stuff like this has to take priority over sleeping. Just whenever it happens. Oh, her immunity's at 0 and it's not going up. Okay, it is going up. It's just very, very slow. Beating it back is much slower than malaria. But it does. It looks like the potatoes when they first plant it. What do you mean? They don't grow side by side. Look. She's spacing them out deliberately. They don't grow side by side in this game. And this is bamboo, right? Yeah, they don't grow side by side. And that in my eyes makes teak trees better. I mean, anybody's welcome to do the math for me on this one, but like, see, a harvest yield of 54, like it's pretty insane, and it only takes them about. Actually, I don't know how long it takes. Growing time, it takes 32 days, whereas bamboo, to get 13, it takes 12 days. So you see, like, those things take 3 times. Teak trees take 3 times as long, but you get almost 5 times the amount of resources. So I just think teak trees are better overall, even though they take longer. Maybe this was a change in 1.1 from 1.0. But in any case, I will let her finish sowing it, and then I will disallow sowing, and then I'll change it back to teak trees. Because I would like to have a little bit of wood just kind of on hand. Just to have it. Not because we really need it, just because it's there. Also, you know what? I'm going to disable deconstructing these. Because it's kind of nice to have that convenient place for colonists to get joy, to get a source for joy. Even though it's not nearly as cool as all this. Not even close. How are we doing all this, by the way? Yep. Here you go. 270. Yeah, we're fine. Miscellaneous. Sandstone. Build it, baby. Build me the most grand, gorgeous structure you can possibly build for me. And then this one, I think I'll build out of marble. Yeah, I'll slap it right in. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I'm starting to question myself on this one, because that's a lot of space that's taken up, and it's like right there in the middle of our dining room. Maybe I could slap it over here. I don't know. Whatever the case, we need to expand the dining room, and I'm thinking I'll expand it up this way, and just take up all that extra room right there. And we do need to start replacing things with granite and sandstone and stuff like that. Anyways, I'll leave the floors being out of wood. Honestly, I just don't want the structures breaking down. But it does. It looks like I'm playing 1.1. We'll see. We'll see. If she sows more bamboo trees, we'll see. Oh, yeah. That reminds me. How are you doing on all this? Yeah, sleeping sickness is beating you. Tail, you need to go back to bed resting. Yeah, you need to just stay in bed. And you are going into bed anyways, just for the sake of, yeah. I hate how this takes up so much of Gil's free time, but honestly, like, it needs to always be done. On the bright side, his mood's gonna be really good for a while. Wait, why is Gil set to anything? Gil, you need to be working, buddy. You're not sick, are you? No. She is beating that malaria though. She can be up and moving around. Even though she can't even do much of anything except for, you know, the usual stuff. Ooh, Gil's getting started on it. What's it gonna look like? That's a lot of work to build that. I wonder. Hold on. That's weird. I can't force prioritize anybody to work on that? Really? Why not? Oh, is it because I suspended the bill? I think that's probably why. Yeah, it's because I suspended the bill. I don't even know why I did that. We'll never do... It is still considered crafting. And yet it's still dumb labor. What? No, if it's considered crafting, it should still be something that you gain skill for. Even if it's just a little bit. You can debuff it. Or whatever it's called. That's... I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. But, come on. Alright, also we need to get some tribal wear in here for our girl Toxos over here. Who's wearing tattered apparel? Fins? Right, fins. It's cause you're wearing cloth pants. We need you to get you some new pants. We have the cloth to get you all the pants you need, buddy. Who is our crafter anyways? Our main crafter seems to be Gil. Well, that explains everything. Gil is our only real builder. Can you, don't we have... Do we not have any tableware? Alright. We can leave the ready apparel alone for now. It's just a moodlet. That's all it does. And that's mostly taken care of by the fact that we have such a nice rec room. Raid, attacking immediately. A group of pirates from Worms of Torment. One's got a knife, one's got a rifle. Alright. Fish and tail. Line up. Fish, get over here. Tail. Get ready over here. Well, actually, fish, you need to get ready over here. This looks like this is exactly where they're gonna come at us from. So, tail, you come over here. Fish, you stand right there. Yeah, that did a number on them. That right there nearly took them out all by itself. We need to build more traps. We need to build more. Just something like that. Just kind of a random pattern. They're already here. They're way too close. Alright, we need to send our animals into the danger zone. Tail, you're going to have to stand kind of behind fish as backup for whenever the melee shows up. Yeah, that's it. Just far enough away that they have to come in here in order to take shots at us. How much cover does this thing provide? This stupid 50%. Okay, so it's just as good as an ancient concrete barrier. That's all right with me. There you go. Now it should hurt. Good. So now we can just kite the other two. I was mostly worried about her. Wow. Brilliant. Oh my. I love this team. I love this team. Alright. There we go. Oh, we're so good. Tail, you beautiful, beautiful, lovely lady. We need to strip this guy for his gear. And then possibly capture. I don't know how long you have to live. 5 hours. That's plenty of time. Let's go ahead and capture him. And we have a new bolt-action rifle. It's in poor condition, but I'll take it. That we can sell. That's free medicine, which is great. Oh, actually, these pants, those pants are, yeah. We don't want that. That can be left out here to rot. my mistake. Why are they wearing such terrible gear, man? We need somebody to focus on the hauling for a bit. I wish Fish could, but she literally she can't. Which reminds me, how are you doing in that malaria fighting? You're beating it by a landslide, and you are beating the malaria as well. Yeah, you're about to be completely fine. Sleeping sickness though is another story. I think we need to bump it up to regular medicine for you. I have no idea that sleeping sickness could be so dangerous. What exactly does it do? So it gives pain +2, consciousness -2, manipulation -2. That's all it seems to do. But it does seem like it could potentially kill you. That's why it has that percent thing going up. So I'm pretty sure it can kill you. And I don't want to lose any colonists. I like my colonists. They're cool. Medical emergency on Shannon. Yeah, Gil, dude, you need to get over here. I don't think we can save her. I think she might die in our care. Let's see. Can he save her? Ooh. He's actually gonna save her. I wasn't even paying attention. She should have died at my hand. Like, I deserve this. But no, she's gonna live. Wow. That's amazing. Her recruitment difficulty is not nearly as difficult. And what is she even? Whoa! Okay, we got a new artist, we got a new medic, got a new researcher, and a social worker. Wow. Dang, 16 to art. What do we offer as far as art goes? Like, can a person who does good with art really, can they do anything really for us? I'm pretty sure art has nothing to do with these. No. Art bench. That's what we need. That right there. Apparently we can't build this out of... Alright. That's okay. Can we move things as... Okay, we can move these things after we build them. Okay. I like how the game's acting like we don't have the wood and steel to build this. How do we not have the steel? We have 41 steel. I had no idea we were so low on steel. No wonder. We should probably build the electric smelter then, so we can actually take care of some of the stuff that we have. And since this is the workroom, I have nothing against building it. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. We can build it right there, but we need to have power running up high enough to reach it. Which is why I started having everybody smoothing out those walls. You're almost halfway done with that sandstone building. Yep, developed immunity. And fish, same. Okay, fish, you can go back to a regular work schedule. Tail, on the other hand, needs to rest. She's barely beating that. I need to have her beating it, and I need to have her stay beating it. Yeah. I love that fish is now our dedicated cleaner too. That's a great thing. You have so much bamboo on the map anyway, you could chop it for the refinery though. That's true. I probably don't need to be growing it. I probably never needed this to begin with. I just realized they can't grow another tree. I'll disallow the sowing on this one. Once all this is grown and chopped, I'll switch it over to teak. But yeah, you are absolutely right though. I probably don't need any of this. But eventually, as this colony expands and grows, I just felt like it was an important thing to research. I feel like the growth rate of trees got buffed at some point. Because I swear, they used to take, or at least they used to seem to take so much longer. Yeah, that's right. We'll never do hauling. Never do hauling. Just never, 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 never. You are doing super well. So why don't you, my good friend Finns, with your amazing mood, why don't you... Right. It's during your recreation hour. Yeah, there you go. Bury people. Get these bodies out of here. That's going to cause a serious negative moodlet. Are you capable of building? Yeah, you can. I guess you can't prioritize that one because the monkey there, huh? And do we need one more? I would have thought we needed one more, but I guess not. Alright. There you go. Yes, please bury. Please, 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 please. Medical emergency on Shannon. What's your problem, my dear? I can't have Gil tend to you. You're just feeding her? Is that why you have a medical emergency? No, it's because you have high blood loss. Witnessed ally's death. Awful prison cell. It's really awful in there? Oh, we should do something about that then. Yeah, that reminds me. We need... I was originally wanting to do this anyways. Hold on. Let's take a look at... wrong button. Okay. We're cool to mine some stuff out. Let's mine this. And let's mine this. Yeah, this room is okay. It is a little tight, but it's still okay. Which is good. See, they... Yeah, see, I kind of prefer bedrooms to be at this where they're rather tight. This room actually is technically the worst one here, huh? 12 versus everything else it being at either 15. Interesting. If I remember, it takes 60 bamboo, or if you use wood, 60 wood or 30 chem fuel. 30 chem fuel will run a generator for 5 days. That's pretty nice, actually. So basically, all I need is this tiny little patchwork of bamboo here, and I never need to worry about having people chop wood ever again. Pretty much, at least as far as chem fuels go, because they'll automatically come and cut it. I don't need to manually tell them, please come over here and cut these. No, I don't need to do that. I do want to designate that though. Eventually. What's up with... Oh yeah, that's right. Tail is the one with the sleeping sickness. And it looks like you did get at some point decent medicine. So now you're way ahead of it. You're beating it. At least I'm assuming that that's the reason why. And we did get back that one piece of medicine just from that. Awesome, the limestone choke's clogging up those holes there. It's great. Yeah, but oof, I wish I'd thought about setting traps over here too. Gathering panther fur, yes. Yeah, we have so much stuff available for crafting too. Like, we have so much cloth. We have so much cloth. We need a vendor that we can sell all this cloth to. And we probably should have sold much of this herbal medicine too. We probably could have sold all the way down to like... We probably could have sold maybe down to about 20 of it, and we still would have had enough to take care of everything that we're doing. Fins, yes, please keep building this. Chunks. Wow. Okay. That's some good stuff. That reminds me, whatever happened to the one that I ordered you to be deconstructed? It was like somewhere right around over here. I guess, did we get it hauled? We must have had it all hauled away, because I'm not seeing it. Ooh, we need to get that hauled away too. Fins, what are you doing? Fins, what are you doing? You're gonna haul random corn. No, please bring back the gun. It's at 43%. We need to have a good gun. I don't know if Tynan, I don't know if Ludion Studios made it so that it's possible to fully repair stuff again. But I swear that was something we were capable of doing at one point. It would be great to get you. You're great at social, which means you could be another warden aside from fish. So yeah. Still don't understand why I ever had those disabled. We can build that, we can build that. We need a lot of steel from somewhere. And steel was kind of a major problem because reasons. I suppose we could mine it all up from over here. Probably could mine it up with about that far. About that far. What time is it? Let's see. Okay. It's almost 1 a.m. And once it hits that amount of time, I'm gonna have to go. Because again, I do have work tomorrow, and I need to make sure I get plenty of sleep. I'm actually starting to feel the sleep kind of setting in. Work lately has been great for me though. I've been getting some great hours, and I'm scheduled in a weird way where now I'm getting extra hours basically at the end of my shift, because the shift manager always asks me to stay behind another couple hours just to help out, because we usually get like a rush of stuff to do, like right at the next few hours after my shift is scheduled to end. So I always get asked, hey, could you stay behind an extra couple hours? It's, you know, which is great. That's basically, if it keeps happening like it has been for the rest of the week, I sure I'll have less time to stream with you guys, and that does suck, and it does make it harder for me to have a good time, to make a good time to stream, because I could either do it in the morning or I could be doing it now at night, and I'm the kind of guy who would rather do it at night after my work shift is over. It's just easier for me, but I can see why other people would want me to do in the morning time. Is that part of Area 1? No, it's not. What are you doing? What are you animals doing outside of Area 1? Also, why are they eating these? How long have they been able to eat our crops? Eat my crops? And, oh, I sent them to the danger zone. That's why. Yeah, danger zone I feel like I ought to change up. Danger zone. So, none of that. None of that. But any of that, any of just anything around it, you're allowed. You're allowed over here. You're allowed over here. I think that's as far as I'll allow it, and I'll clear danger zone for being indoors. Especially inside of our prison areas. Ugh. There we are. Our cook is not doing his cooking. Who is our cook? Alright, Gil, I think I'm going to set you back up to a 2 on this, because it seems like Finn's... I've had Finn's hauling so much that he's stopped cooking. See, why is he not cooking? Oh, so it's because Gills is doing it. Alright. No, I don't have a problem with him doing that. We need to get their cooking up anyways. Even though Finn's is an objectively much better cook, and he's already close to being able to get what we need, I'd rather just have somebody get it done real quick. Okay, Gil. You can drop down to a 3 again. I want Finn's to be up there. Remember how we all used to want dogs because you could teach them to haul? The donkeys haul that they added to 1.1, plus they're a pack animal for caravanning, making the donkey the most useful animal. Yeah. Ooh, relationship. What is this? There are people who have relationships with your colonists or prisoners in the arriving group. Cancel man deadlift. Jump to location. Lover of Finns. Okay, I guess they must have left already, and I didn't even notice. Also, every female colonist, that's, oh man, that's 90% of our group, and that's these prisoners we have over here. You have malnutrition? Who is it? Gil, why aren't you feeding her? Gil? Gil, why are you trying to recruit her and not feed her? Is she fed? She was fed, okay. Never mind. It's gonna be so great once we can get fine meals up. That'll be fantastic. Oh man, they're gonna be eating fine meals every day for breakfast. Can we set what meals they get to eat? No, we can't. Excuse me. Oh, that just came up out of the blue. Oh man, I've been getting sniffles from something lately. I think there's something going through the air around here because it's making a bunch of people sick. I had 3 of my coworkers call in sick to work today, and that was actually the main reason why I wound up getting those extra hours. Because normally my manager's not, my shift manager that today was not the kind of guy to ask me to stay behind for extra hours. He's like the kind of manager who tries to be like super nice and just stick to the schedule. You know, one of those kinds of dudes. But that time he actually did need more people. He even had to call another guy in. And boy, I gotta say though, after working that shift, yeah, they definitely needed the help. Cause wow, you should have been there to see what we had to deal with today. That was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna say though, cause that would involve me revealing a bit too much about my job, such as what company I work for. And now that I know that over 100 people might be watching this stream, I need to be mindful of that kind of thing. I don't want to run into trouble with the company I work for. Also, we need more of these. There we go. Just more of those. Animals, see, it's still just the 4. Are there any animals left alive that we had tried to tame before? No. These are alpacas, right? Yes, they are. So we have, this is male, right? Yeah, that's a male. And we don't currently have a male on us, right? No, we have a male and a female, which is good. They should get to making babies for us at some point. They're too young. One is literally 2 years old and one is 4. Never mind. Spring is coming and a lot of stuff is starting to bloom. Is it now? Oh, I guess spring is coming, yeah. No, we're in permanent summer. We're in permanent summer in the game. Every year is permanent summer. 4 quadrants of 15 days each. Quadrants are the same everywhere, while seasons are different in different places. There we go. You know, now that I think about it, I think the reason why I love playing on this type of map so much is because it's a lot like where I grew up in. I did grow up in Kansas for a long time, but eventually I moved to Texas. And I lived there for about 10 years. So I really got used to the weather there, and I just really liked it. And so I guess that's why I pick maps that are like this one. Now, it's not so much just because it's easier, but... Ooh. Oolone. You're pretty terrible. You could only really do plants, which I guess we could end up needing as our number of colonists grows, the need for decent planters grows. But at the same time, you're not really skilled at anything else that I really care about except for medicine. We can try to tame you. At the very least, you could be a backup fighter and someone who hauls and cleans. Forsaken physical comforts, yeah, you're an ascetic. And you're also a misandrist. We can try and see how it goes. You have a 2% chance of retaliating, yeah, upon failed attempt. Oh. You sneezed. I was talking allergies in real life. Oh, yeah. That too. that too. Yeah. Yeah, winter is, we actually, it's funny, I wasn't even thinking about that, because we just got hit with a blizzard. 2 blizzards, actually, at the same time. What? We immediately got her. You're kidding. We just immediately got her. Wow, nice job, Gil. Okay. Well, so yeah, now she's going to work for us. Okay, alone? Yes, firefight, patient. You can be our backup doctor now. We don't need to rely on just him as the doctor. You can do our basic. You can do our hauling and your cleaning for sure. You can do art, I guess, if you want to. Yes, planting. Other than that, could have you hunt, but I mean, I guess I could give you this. Guess I could give you this gun. Oh, I thought I had you selected. There we go. There you go. So you can hunt for us too. And I think that's it. I think that's all I really care about as far as you. 4 on everything just so that I can tell you to do it. You're not a great crafter. That's a shame. I really need people to craft for us right now. I have people who can craft, but never mind. I don't know how to phrase it better. Don't know how to phrase it any better. Alright, 10 more minutes and then I gotta go. Honestly, I might just go ahead and end the stream. I don't know. I don't know. It does take an additional 5 minutes for me to get back home, so it's... I kind of want to stop the stream, but at the same time, I want to keep going just for that extra 10 minutes. Who knows? Maybe we'll get rated, and then I can say, okay, now I'm ending the stream. You know, I'll leave you with a lovely sense of suspension before I go. All right, so this, yep, does have a beauty factor improved. I think it's supposed to be. Wait, is it supposed to be? That 25? It is supposed to be 33. It's just a flat 33. Probably because of the material we built out of, right? Yes, marble would make it 42. Limestone would make it 30. Wow, limestone I guess is just that ugly, huh? Alright, well. Vision with desire. This furniture is engraved with an illustration of hundreds of cabbages. Gil loves cabbages, huh? I never knew. I never knew, Gil. Never knew you were such a big fan of cabbages. Do we even grow cabbages? Is that even a thing that we're capable of doing? I don't want to disallow sowing. Corn, haygrass, potato, rice, strawberry, heelroot, dandelions, daylily, rose, smoke leaf, cycloid, hop plant, cotton, teak, palm, cecropium, bamboo. No. No. I'm pretty sure cabbages don't even exist in the game. Oh, well. You know, I just realized we've not been building our traps because we've not been cutting the wood that we need to get for them. Psychic drone is ending. Unhappy nudity. No, alone, no. You're not allowed to be unhappily nude. You're supposed to be happily nude. Yes. Yeah, we're just gonna have to be doing that with that for a little while. Though I suppose having you wear ratty clothes isn't that much worse. Isn't that much worse? Oh yeah, we don't have a bedroom for you. We don't have a bedroom for you. Okay, well, let's fix that. We need to get that fixed. There we go. And as you all know, gotta get you a bed, gotta get you a dresser, gotta get you a table. Gotta get you wooden flooring. We're gonna have to cut more trees. Like a lot more. Just cut all the trees. All the trees in the world. That won't come back to cause us problems later. There we go. Toxos, how close are you, by the way, to being recruitable? Your resistance is at 50. And Shannon, your resistance is much better at 21. I wish I knew if it... Yeah, it doesn't really seem to help. Okay. Quest expired for getting some treasure. Pretty sure I didn't even want that, didn't I? No, I actually, that would have been pretty cool. Joy wire and steel plate armor. I completely forgot about that. Not without a mod. Yeah, cabbages. Lame-o. Alright. I'm feeling pretty tired. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Ulone, we need to get you some clothes, girl. Yeah, we just need to have these at like do 3. We need a lot more dusters now too. We need more tribal wares. And we're gonna keep it up with the bowler hat. We're gonna keep it up with the bowler hats. We're gonna just keep it at 2. But we're also gonna have 2 cowboy hats. Somebody fully recovered from something. Was it you, Tail? No. You are doing... Yeah, you're beating it back really well, though. It said somebody was fully healed. I guess that must have been Shannon. Had to have been Shannon, yeah. There we go. Alright. Well, you guys take care. I love you guys. And I'll see you next time I host a stream. Yeah, I'm going to swap back. Hopefully... No, I can't do it tomorrow because I'm meeting up with buddies tomorrow. But Saturday, I probably will start up another stream if I'm not feeling too tired. That's something I'm really struggling with because I'm working very hard, which is good, which is a good thing. Food poisoning, lame. Insulting spree, Tail, really? Or are you gonna go in the prison room? She's gonna insult the prisoner. I mean, we're probably not gonna tame her anyways, so I'm actually okay with this. No, now you're insulting. Who are you insulting now? You're insulting Ulone, our new person. Sources are incompetent cook. Can't be Finn's, right? Finn's has gotten pretty competent. And we really need you to get up on cooking, man. Now Tail is insulting fish. Tail is just roasting everybody. Oh no, I kind of prefer that you insult random people than just one person over and over. Like that one time. Oh, you remember that one time when... It wasn't Tail, it was somebody else. It was a different stream, a different playthrough that failed. But I had a guy that went on a mental break, and he just, like, roasted his only subordinate, his only partner, just a million times. Just over and over. Look how much cloth I have. This is ridiculous. This is actually getting ridiculous. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm thinking maybe, what if... Uh-oh, jailbreaker. Going to induce prisoners to escape. No wonder you're having a mental break after that. Yeah, jeez. You didn't have your 3 hours of recreation, that's what it was. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, you just got insulted a bunch. That's pretty much it. Attempting to recruit. Alright, so she's gonna attempt to try and get someone to escape. We need to be ready then to stop that. Fish. We do have a club. Equip a club, please. Thank you. Thank you, fish. Get up here and get ready. It's alright. Is Alone succeeding? I guess we don't need to worry about that then. Prison break on Toxos. It's alright. Just need to have her come beat up Toxos. So Alone should be okay now. Yeah, now she's in a sad wandering. Yeah, she's just gonna get bruised. Clubs are very unlikely to do any serious harm. Alright, Gil. You're cowering. Yeah, you need to stop that. Capture. Why are you so slow? Feels like you're so much slower than you should be. You are scheduled to not use medicine, right? Good. And fish, same on you. Shame. No, not shame on you, fish. Thank you, fish. But no medicine for you. Fine, you can eat a simple meal if you want to. That would be really funny if these two worked hand in hand. Like Tail started insulting Ulone, you know, for having attempted the prison break. Just like, ha, you can't even get one to escape. Lame-o. Yeah, Knight, you take care. I said I was going to end the stream and I didn't. The new Raycon armor in this version is really good, though. Really good, too. Oh, I need to check that out before we go. That's something I have to research, isn't it? Flak armor? Gets us flak armor. Nothing unexpected there. There's plate armor. Plate armor is also pretty cool. I like plate armor. At least the concept of it. Yeah, I guess we unlock that at maybe the machining table? I'm not actually sure. Maybe at the electric smithy, which we don't have yet. Right. Extreme break risk, tail. Tail just got back off, so I mean, of course she's gonna be miserable. But all right, now I'm leaving for real. All right, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you guys again next stream. Take care, and I think I'll be joining up with you guys again on Saturday. Bye bye.